last time you stopped and really thought about what wealth means to you? Not what the world tells you it should mean, but what you actually want it to feel like. Because we all want something and do things to feel a certain way. In this video, I want to help you look beyond the number and the status symbols, and together we'll explore the kind of wealth that has nothing to do with money and everything to do with creating a life that feels rich, feels full, and feels yours. And by the end, I'll share a small, powerful action you can take today to start redefining wealth on your terms. When most people talk about wealth, what they're really talking about is money. The income, the job title, the house, the car, the holidays, the kind of freedom that comes from being able to say yes to that trip, to the shiny new object, to the dinner out. And of course, those things do matter. Money is a resource, it opens doors. It obviously creates stability, safety, and options that many of us had to fight hard for. And there's no shame in wanting that. There's power in it. But money isn't the only kind of wealth. And for many of us, especially women who've spent years chasing someone else's version of success, it's not even the kind that feels most meaningful when they finally get it. Because what good is financial freedom if you're emotionally empty? What good is success if you've had to abandon yourself to achieve it? If your life looks rich on paper, but inside you feel disconnected, depleted, or constantly on edge, what's the use of that? So real wealth, the kind that nourishes you, is layered. It's deeper than what can be measured by your payslip or bank balance. It's time freedom, the ability to choose how you spend your hours instead of always feeling like you're running on someone else's schedule. It's space to breathe, space to think your own thoughts, space to dream without immediately being shut down or shutting yourself down with thoughts like, oh no, that's not for me. It's energy that doesn't run dry by lunchtime, so you actually have something left at the end of the day to pour into what lights you up. And it's relationships, not just connections that look good on LinkedIn, but the kind of bonds that nourish you, that see you, that remind you who you are. It's waking up and not dreading your calendar and not feeling that sinking weight of another day spent ticking off boxes that don't even really matter to you when you think about it. And it's peace, real nervous system, deep peace. The kind that helps you to fall asleep at night without your mind racing through everything you said or did or forgot to do. And more than anything, real wealth is sovereignty, agency. It's the ability to choose, not just react. To create from desire, not desperation. To define success for yourself and have that self-trust to live by that, even when it doesn't match what the world celebrates. So this is what I want you to hear today. You don't have to keep chasing definitions of wealth that leave you empty. You don't have to keep running after goals that look good on the outside but cost you your joy, your health, your sense of self. Just because it's the norm, it's what everybody else expects you to do, what everybody else is doing. So take a moment now. Think about where your idea of wealth came from. Who gave it to you? Did you choose it? Or did you inherit it without even realizing from what society tells you should be doing? Does it still feel good? Does it feel true? If so, brilliant. I'm really, really happy for you. But if not, when you chase after what you never truly wanted, no amount of achievement will fill that gap. No shiny success will feel satisfying if it's built on goals that weren't really yours to begin with. And here's the most powerful shift of all. Wealth isn't something you have to earn through endless sacrifice. It's something you can start to feel right now in small, unexpected ways that cost nothing. It's in the deep breath you take when you pause long enough to notice it. It's in the text from a friend who really sees you. And it's in the moment you say no without guilt. It's in choosing to do something, anything, just because it makes you happy. Not because it's productive or profitable, That's real wealth too. So here's my invitation to you today. Expand how you define wealth. Look beyond the numbers and notice and celebrate the parts of your life that already feel full and rich. Because that's the foundation. That's where you start building from. Because yes, the kind of wealth that you can touch is powerful, but the kind you carry inside you, that kind that no one can take away, that's where the real gold is. If this video spoke to you, give it a like, because it helps me reach way more women who might need this reminder. And if you want to keep having these real conversations about what truly matters, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And as always, in the comments, if you feel called to, tell me what's one small way you feel rich in your life right now, beyond money. I'd love to hear, and as always, I'll be right here cheering you on.